Imagine a federal law that took away the many opportunities and rights women have worked so hard to achieve. Unthinkable in America today, right? But currently there's a bill in Congress that would do just that. If passed, the deceptively titled Equality Act would actually obliterate equality under the law for women. It would deny women and girls across the country equal opportunities in athletics, business, and education. And it would force us to share private, intimate spaces with men who identify as female. These are not mere hypotheticals. In schools that have adopted similar policies, boys who identify as female are being allowed to compete in girls' sports, and they're dominating. If enacted, this law would require every public school in the country to allow boys that identify as girls to play on girls-only teams. Women's tennis legend and lesbian rights activist Martina Navratilova rightly called out this male invasion of women's athletics as cheating. But it doesn't stop there. Imagine the threat to girls' athletic scholarships when boys start preventing them from even being scouted. And if a school tried to prevent the injustice of depriving a young girl of the opportunity to play sports in college on scholarship, they could face a lawsuit for violating federal law. But that's not all. This bill would also deprive women of the many hard-earned educational opportunities we achieved when Title IX was enacted, as well as small business incentives designed exclusively for women. And then there's our safe spaces. If enacted, this law would allow men to invade our privacy in intimate spaces, such as locker rooms, showers, and homeless shelters. Similar local and state laws and policies have already been used to allow males to use girls' locker rooms and to try to force survivors of sex trafficking and domestic abuse to sleep less than 3 feet away from men who identify as women at homeless shelters with communal sleeping spaces. We deserve an equal playing field, not a male-tilted playing field. Congress should reject the Equality Act and refuse to turn the clock back on women. Preserving and protecting women's equality and privacy is vital so that we can all pursue the American dream together. For more information on the Equality Act, go to www.allforfreedom.com.